Memester of the Week contains fantasy violence, drug use, and horror elements. A list of topics, themes, and subjects featured in this episode will be included in the description. If you ever feel unsafe or suicidal, please call your local crisis center, emergency services, or national hotline. A link to an international list of crisis hotlines is listed in the description below. And remember, you matter. We find our unlikely friends here at the entrance to Jepson Terminal, having recently uncovered the capstone and found an ancient key, an antique key, and a carving of what looks like a map of the Denver airport with signs indicating something near the Auntie Anne's on the west side parking near where the old construction was. What do you guys do?
Shall we return to the tunnels?
Okay, can I have like a sec?
What's up, bestie? What's the problem?
For the past year, I have been freaking out. Because, okay, that call I just got?
Yeah.
That was from my boyfriend who disappeared in Denver airport a year ago.
Wait, here? He disappeared here?
Yeah, we were on the phone, and then there was like this static, and then and then nobody remembered him. Like, not even his friends, not his mom. His number was gone from my phone. Honestly, like, I came here to investigate and, like, try to see if I can see what was going on, but after, like, a year, I thought maybe I was just crazy. And maybe I am. Standing...
No, you're not
12
crazy.
feet tall, moth wings.
Nah, that's normal.
This is normal to you?
By the way, Peyton is rapidly updating her Discord group with the story of what is going on. Because this is just the most exciting, juicy little tidbit of news that she's gotten.
Interesting.
Just so I know, did I have anything to do with this disappearance?
That'd be fucked up. No, you did not.
Sick.
So, do you know where exactly he disappeared? Where he was when he disappeared?
The last thing we talked about was that he was going to Auntie Anne's to get a snack.
It's all connected. We have to go. Let's go.
Zoom in through Peyton's eyes. We see a CGI rendition of the brain and neurons firing across it.
I had to say it's all connected at least once
Brain
this
blast.
episode. Yeah. I'm fucking connecting the dots here.
Yeah.
That's a move that you chose not to take.
It is a move I chose not to take.
So it's not me that's crazy. It's the whole fucking world.
You're so right.
Yikes.
All right.
LFG.
Let's go.
I love the idea of Howard canonically in the background going, yikes.
My dumb fucking big eyes.
How are you going to make your way towards the Auntie Anne?
Could we get one of those luggage carts and Seth can use it as a skateboard? And we can all ride it together.
We could do that, or you could have one of the go-karts that like drives through the airport.
But that's too small for Seth to ride on.
She could be like on the back.
I mean, I could just...
No. I'm thinking two luggage carts, one for each foot, and you can just skate.
Okay.
You can just skate Ramona Flowers style throughout
I like the skateboarding idea. Yeah.
I love this. Okay.
Point of order.
Yeah,
I'm unstable. Sure. Can I finish putting on that Burmy Band-Aid?
Sure. Do you have a way to heal?
No.
No.
I mean, in theory, I could
do I
use.
know horse magic?
In theory, I could use magic, but I don't know how to do that.
I would say for sure Howard would know how to do that.
Yes.
But if you don't think that your character would know how to use magic, go ahead and select like a alternate weird move that you could use, because those things might be useful to you.
Okay.
Soren, go ahead and roll the use magic for Howard. Try and give some healing out.
Jesus Christ, my rolls tonight have been like... If I could roll like this on Roll Weird, we'd have no issues.
Right?
Yeah, your rolls have been killing it.
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, on a 14, even though you don't have advanced use magic, I'll let you do more healing than usual.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a one shot.
I think
Baby.
he, his magic is not super comfortable. I think he just kind of like puts hands on both sides of your face and looks into your eyes really deeply. And his eyes start to glow a dull red.
You see the glowing red behind his eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he says, "Your mortal wounds are no more. Pay no heed to the pain." And they just slowly like fade away.
Can I suggest one additional like punctuation for that? You slip a day-old croissant into my mouth.
Excellent.
Just for extra fuel, you know?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Seth, you can choose to either heal 2 harm or heal 1 harm and be stabilized.
I will do 1 harm and stabilize.
There you go.
I have a question. I
What is
want to
it?
pick this illuminated move because it sounds like Illuminati. But but who are the secret masters? You don't know?
Wouldn't you like to
okay,
know?
does it matter?
Yeah.
Is it the horse?
boy?
Is it the horse?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the horse.
Like, call your masters.
I-
Hello.
It's the furries.
I do have ideas for how that could be accurate.
The furries are my secret masters.
Sure, man.
Okay, I'm gonna take that one then.
Tight.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say that I'm going to take sensitive, and I'm going to say it's a little bit tarot cardy and Ouija boardy.
Love that.
Love that. Love that vibe.
Thank you.
Very strong choices. Okay, so now that we have all of those things sorted, you are grabbing some luggage carts, using them as roller skates, and guiding and gliding your friends to the Auntie Anne's.
Yes.
So excited for this.
As this is happening, I think you feel another pulse of something
Let's fucking go.
float through the air, and everyone needs to roll weird.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go.
We've been rolling weird so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So, oh my god.
I fail.
Mr. Keeper.
Yes.
I currently have a 9, but I would love to use my move Crazy Eyes to get a +1 weird. So that I can make that a full success. It just says you get +1 weird. There's no description. It's literally just you get +1 weird.
Oh, yeah, that should have always been in your stat.
Oh shit, well then that
reflection.
would have made this a 10 anyway, so.
Cool.
Yeah, you should have always had that reflected in your stats.
So wait, do I need to like put it in there or something?
Yeah, just manually bump it from 1 to 2.
Alright, cool. Well, I got the Crazy Eyes. That was not a surprise.
Horse eyes.
So that is a 10, that is a 10, and that is
A 6.
6.
Hooray!
Everyone, I think everyone marks experience on this. Is that right? How did I write this?
Oh no.
Wait, if I fail and then I also get transformed, is that 2 experience?
Could be.
No, it's just 1.
Aw, damn.
So, across the board, everyone marks an experience.
Love it.
Once more, Howard and Peyton, you get to take +1 forward. And
LFG.
once again, Seth, it is time to roll.
You already know.
On our table. Roll a D100, take half of the result, and round up.
So that would be
That's 11.
So-
So give me 6. Do you think God stays in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created down here on Earth?
Who knew that the hardest fucking line in the world would come from Spy Kids 2?
We all knew deep down.
It's my favorite installment in the Machete-verse.
Oh my God, yes.
Same.
Machete-verse.
Although, like, Spy Kids 3D Game Over is pretty up there.
That's true. It's got Elijah Wood. Can't beat that.
He's the guy.
As this magic surges through the area and our friends feel invigorated, ready to move forward, ready to accomplish what needs to be done, what the fuck is happening to you? Full clarity, I did not read this article. You could tell me anything right now and I would accept it as true.
Okay, well, Persephone like suddenly gasps as though she's like lost her breath, and like slows down and like catches up with herself for a second as like gills sprout along her neck.
Jesus Christ.
And then her teeth get a little sharper.
Oh,
you're planning on putting us in any lakes, but
In this wholly landlocked airport.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to swim through sewage at some point.
yeah, the underwater river of blood beneath the Denver airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to clear the water temple first.
Yes, of course. Oh, I got you covered. I'm like, fucking cool.
Oh.
Honestly, I dig it.
I mean, the teeth are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of like the fangs.
Truly, I thought the Blue Lord was responsible, but now that I see your final form, I am not quite sure I understand what power is at play here.
I mean, let's hope this is my final form. It's God knows.
I think as you are moving through this area, so you're getting on your skates,
Yes.
and moving through
Baggage
this airport, headed towards the Anti-Ans that Howard, you know, contains a like hidden entrance into the old construction.
Friends, are you ready for what lies beyond?
Just as ready
I'm
as
so
I've been
ready.
all fucking night.
I've never been more ready.
Just vibrating off the wall.
And she's like,
Wait, one last selfie for all time's sake.
she tries to fit both of you guys in the selfie, which is quite difficult because Seth is so big.
Fully blurred. You catch like the edge of a wing and like part of their face. Yeah, you guys are able to make it towards the Anti-Ans, and you get there, and I want to ask Howard, how do you enter into the old construction from here?
Oh. So is the key for this part, or is it after this part?
It's after this part.
Okay.
You know how to get into this space.
Yes, perfect. So I think, like the construction has one of those like plywood temporary walls up with like a chained up door, but I think Howard just walks like 2 plywoods over and just like peels back where he's already like removed the nails, and it's like the little like hole in the fence in Sandlot or whatever. Like,
Just wildly ineffective.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steph, with a little bit of difficulty, you're able to squeeze through.
Fucking God.
You good?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great, let's go. Lead the way, mole man.
All right. Into the darkness we go.
She whips out her phone light so they can get a little bit of extra view.
I whip out my gun.
A little extra boom.
Yeah. I think we proceed forward.
Down on my hands and knees. Army crawling.
Yeah, you guys start moving into the old construction. And as you're going through, you see like a lot of really beautiful murals and art on the walls. You see some like gold leaf paintings. I think as you're like walking through, you see a mural of a snake that has encompassed the world, and its golden scales are moving, kind of like creating a web around this world. And as like the snake's head is kind of reared up at the crest of the world, you see just like the smallest shadow of a feminine figure there. And you continue moving in, and you start to hear some noise ahead of you in the tunnels. And I would like for, let's see, Howard, can you roll read a bad situation for me?
Yes, I can.
I wonder what kind of situation we're in.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no!
Are we fighting a monster right now? No, we're not. Because I could make that better. I have the power of heart.
Not yet, motherfucker. That's a failure.
Hell yeah, it is.
Interesting. I have a lot of hard moves here.
Yeah, you do.
I've just been like I'm saving up for the fucking apocalypse. I have so many hard moves stacked up in my little bunker here.
Bunker? I hardly know her. Yeah,
so
there we go.
You guys are moving into these tunnels, and you start to hear something ahead of you. I think naturally, all of you start to hear this, and your natural inclination is to kind of like slow down and sneak along. And you are moving into this area, and what you see is it looks like you're under the west side parking garage by like a couple of stories. I want to say that you're at least like 30 feet fully underground at this point. But instead of any sort of like cars or anything for them to like lead down into this, you just see this open space of pillars that are like kind of decrepit, and this like aging art on these walls. On the other side of this room, you see a simple old doorway that seems to go like even further down. But between you and it, you see a handful of things. Let me just roll this.
A handful of things, you say?
Cool. You see a couple construction workers who are working down here that are fully transformed into something new.
Oh.
Yes. Some of them have wings and stone skin. Some of them have longer faces covered in scales and seem to be like emitting some smoke. And one of them is just completely eclipsed in shadow around them. And as you see those aren't even the biggest thing here, because as you are looking through this area, you see that through a like long and wide tunnel on the other side of the room has entered Lucifer, your dark lord, and the 32-foot tall fiberglass blue Mustang.
Finally, I'm not the elephant in the room.
No, but he's the horse.
Now there are two elephants in the room.
Oh God.
Just for my mental image, because he's always reared up. Is he walking on four legs or just the back two?
With like a top hat and a cane?
Yeah.
He's walking on the floor.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Oh my God.
And you hear him go, I have not felt mobility like this in years.
Guys, am I tripping balls?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
We're definitely not tripping balls then.
No. This is what the tunnels do.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm making it up most of the time.
I think that Peyton, as conspiracy-addled as they are, is smart enough to have put some of this information together. You know that there was an earthquake. You know that there's something happening, some sort of pulse going out that is affecting all of these people. And then also, like, apparently creatures who live here.
Mm.
And with those, like, two pieces of information, these, like, tremors that you're feeling, could you roll, I think it's going to be, like, a flexible investigative mystery. I wonder where your thoughts are at right now.
Okay.
Mm.
I do have a +1 forward. It's still a 6. My thoughts are nowhere.
You're not fighting a monster, but I will let you guys help out.
Okay, then I do have to actually do it the normal way. I will attempt to help out. I've rolled a 6.
Oh, well, can I help? They're helped.
We're all just tripping over each other.
So we can help.
Daisy chain it.
I normally don't do that, but because I know you do that on your show, I will allow it.
Oh my gosh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would have been cool to know, but I'll take it. Oh god. Okay.
7, which turns me into a 7, which turns Peyton into a 7.
Hooray!
Lucky number 7, baby.
We did it.
Slots, we just won jackpot.
We did it, Joe!
Oh my god.
Okay, we expose ourselves to trouble or danger, though.
Huh.
Well, I feel like we are already quite exposed.
Huh.
I feel like we're more exposed than a gaming YouTube channel.
I mean, you're not the one walking around 12 feet tall in a skirt, so...
That's also true.
Just let it all hang.
Fully exposed.
Gross. So, Peyton,
Yep.
where's your brain at in this moment as you are kind of being presented with all of this information?
Okay. Well, if we're doing kind of an investigative mystery thing, can we talk a little bit about what happened here? How did we get to this point?
How did I get here?
How did I get here? How did we get here? How did Blucifer get here? Any and all of the above.
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about how did we get here. You know that since you've landed here, there's been some tremors and some sort of energy being pulsed out into the area. And while it has been helpful to you, it's been transformative for a lot of people. And as you are like looking over Blucifer, who is suddenly like able to ambulate, and these people who have been turned into these creatures, and your friend Seth, who is also like dealing with these changes, I think you see the construction workers and you wonder, wait, why are they down here? What's happening there? And I think you realize that you don't see any sort of actual construction going on.
No way.
You don't see any sort of like systems of like ladders or latticing to help improve this area at all. It just seems to be, what you do see is you do see digging equipment. You see shovels and pickaxes and things like that that have been tossed to the side and abandoned. And so you don't know exactly where they have been digging. It doesn't look like they've been digging necessarily in this room, but you think maybe they were digging at something and maybe they hit something they shouldn't have.
Guys, they're destruction workers.
All right, well, that's the end of the episode. Soren, it's been a pleasure getting you on the show, man.
I'm retiring now.
I'm retiring from all podcasting, not even just this.
Yeah. Good night, folks.
So good. Excellent. So, Peyton, you have those realizations. You put the pieces together.
Putting the pieces together. I am matching point A to point B. I'm connecting the dots.
I'll give you one more thing.
Okay.
You have systematically over the course of this journey been seeing one piece of iconography that has continued to show up wherever you have been.
The Freemason symbol.
Nope.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
On the door across from you, and Seth would also see this as well, you do see that kind of a half crescent symbol facing down with a line in the middle that looks a lot like an eye.
Illuminati?
The eye Illuminati.
I knew it. Can I talk? Can I chat with Lucifer?
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's one of those like fucking.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, please.
Okay. I think that Peyton is going to walk up closer to Lucifer. Not all the way, but just like a few steps forward. Looks up at him. Looks over at the symbol. Looks up at him again. She still has her giant suitcase behind her. She just toes it everywhere.
This thing?
It's just a bunch of cute clothes.
I was gonna say, when's the reveal when we find out you're actually keeping like a weapon in there or something?
Yeah. It's a gun. No.
Luckily filled with horse tranquilizer.
She looks up at him and she goes,
Mr. Horseman, can you understand me?
I think you hear like this deep rumbling in your head of, yes, my child.
Okay, great. So I was brought here because you told me to come here, I think. Or told someone to bring me here, right? So, like, you want me here, yeah?
Yes, well done, my sir.
Okay, great. Can you tell me what that symbol thingy is over there?
Uninterested in your whole deal.
she's here for the lore. She's not here for being a servant. No, she's not about that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on vacation.
Yeah, she's having the time of her life.
Fucking.
I thought that was his response.
I think that's like the wild thing here is this is a room full of like objectively like threatening creatures, like full on. Oh shit, these could be problems.
Have we not already discussed that Peyton has no sense of self-preservation whatsoever?
I think you're going to use often overlooked here.
Hell yeah! I was hoping I could use that at some point.
And we will take often overlooked as also like a pseudo manipulate someone as well, because this is an intelligent creature who is like willing to communicate, and you've not pissed it off.
Yeah. So on a 10+, I'm regarded as unthreatening and unimportant. On a 7 to 9, I'm regarded as either unthreatening or unimportant. And on a miss, I draw a lot of attention. So that's we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if all these other guys are going to come after me. LFG? LFG!
That a 10?
That's a 10.
Yep.
That's a 10. Unthreatening, unimportant. The people in this room
I don't give a fuck about me.
More deeply concerned with the other two. Two of the people here look very familiar to you, actually, because you notice Clarence is here and has been formed has taken the form of like something that's like almost like a gorilla but has long claws, and then you realize that it's a sloth. And this dude's just like fully laying down. And then the other one that you recognize is that you see humanoid person whose neck has like elongated and gone up and out and turned into fully the head of like a dragon. And a tail has grown out behind them. But they're still wearing a pair of khakis and a polo the way that your manager Brad was.
Brad!
My fucking Of
Death
course.
to Brad.
Not
Of
Brad.
course. Fancy meeting you here.
They are fucking eyeing you.
Stink eye.
Peyton, as you are having this conversation with Lucifer, so what was it that you wanted to ask?
I wanted to ask if he knew what the symbol was.
I think Lucifer will respond and say, "It was an old order."
So are you like part of that or?
No. The people who sealed me here.
Oh.
She is furiously texting the Discord group as she's gaining this information. The wiki is filling up.
Yeah.
The Denver airport wiki is being filled out in real time.
Yeah. These fact checkers are gonna have their work cut out for this.
Yeah. Those of the dusk, they kept me in this form.
That's not cool.
No, not cool indeed, my child. Demonstrably a dick move.
Yeah, okay, word. I feel you. So did the weird symbol thingy also make all of these people into monsters? Or like, was that you?
No, it was not by my power that we had freedom. No, it was some fool.
Oh, but okay, I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. You don't want to be free?
No, I mean, I'm quite happy doing this. This is great for me.
Oh, okay, great. All right, word. All right.
I've never been able to stretch like this in almost 20 years. This is
Yeah, you must be really
yeah,
stiff.
this is quite nice.
Yeah.
Lucifer's going to like fully lay down in the middle of this area and like just put its massive head near you. It's like, could you like get this spot right here under the
You know what? Yeah, hold on. I have just the thing.
She reaches into her Hello Kitty purse and pulls out one of those long back scratcher, extendable back scratcher things. And she just like starts, do I need to roll to scratch?
No, it feels great. Lucifer's like, yes, that's the stuff.
Hey man, that's why I'm here.
Well,
Okay, so like how do we fix all of this?
Yes, my lord, what is your bidding?
Oh yeah, he's here too, by the way.
Hello.
And also, I'm looking for someone.
Oh yeah, also we're looking for someone.
And I did not make them go missing.
That wasn't his fault.
I really, yeah. Thanks for that.
Just
this is the wildest ending to a Monster of the Week mystery I think could be possible, but it feels right in a weird way.
Are we just gonna leave Denver Airport the way it is?
Yeah.
Just go home.
All right,
I
chill.
think Lucifer, like, you see its eyes glow as it looks upon Clarence and Brad and the transformed construction workers, and you hear its voice say, "No harm will come to these people. My acolyte and servants are under my protection." And as like a warning shot, it fires like pew, its laser eyes in the ground.
Just casually mentioning that it has laser eyes.
No, just casual.
Let's
Super easy.
let's not let those go unnoted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta talk about the
Gotta
laser eyes.
mention the laser eyes. And you can hear
If I-
Peyton just under her breath go, I knew it.
My acolyte and servant are under my protection, and also the barista is cool.
Also, the barista is chill and deserves a raise.
Oh my god! Yes.
And you see Brad just go, oh, like lower its head a little bit, like, fuck, how am I gonna figure that out?
Finally upgrade my rig, my gaming rig. I'm gonna need to make it bigger first of all.
Yeah.
Little little known fact that they are actually a gamer.
Yes.
And Lucifer says, if you have the key, go into the door.
A which door?
Lucifer like looks you directly in the eye and then like eyes the one other door in this area. It's like, I'll let you
the
figure
one with
that.
the giant symbol.
Yeah, I'll let you figure that one out.
Oh, I got you.
Do you
And
need,
it's like,
is the keyhole like really high up? Do you need help?
I don't know, Mr. Keeper. Is the keyhole really high up?
Is the keyhole in the middle of the eye?
no, it is in the middle of the eye. It's like a split double door. Because that's rad.
Do you need uppies?
Uppies.
Sure, uppies are required.
Good.
All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
And I shove that key in
You
there.
unlock the door, and from as soon as the door like cracks and breaches, you feel an outpouring of this energy. I'm not gonna make you roll because that's wild.
Cool.
How much more fucked
God,
up can it
please
get?
no.
Yeah,
How much more fucked up can I get?
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open up the door, and on the other side of this door, you see a man with slightly like longer curly hair who's wearing a construction uniform. And you see that the back of his left hand is bloody from it. It looks like it was cut in a very like specific way. And Seth, you see Hayden for the first time in a year.
Hayden, you're getting dropped.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fully.
I basically envelop him.
God, I wish.
Again, activating something. Awakening.
What happened to you?
It's a lot to explain.
Why didn't you say anything for so long?
He looks you directly in the eyes and tells you, I couldn't say anything until
Peyton has scrambled up from the lying flat on the floor and is now sitting crisscross applesauce watching this romantic interaction
popcorn
going on.
in
Yeah,
hand.
she pulls out from her Hello Kitty bag a little bag of like snacks and is just munching.
Yeah, Howard like also has walked up and like
Yeah.
they're just like
He reaches in
eating
and grabs
popcorn,
stuff.
watching the drama.
Yeah, they're sharing it.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you until now. We hit something and it needs to be sealed. If you and your friends can help me, I think we can fix it.
I'll do everything I can if it means you can come home.
Peyton leans over to Howard and is like,
He called us their friends.
It is so good to have real human friend.
I know, right?
Excellent. Okay, the three of you try and come with me, and he will like lead you deeper into this bunker here, and you see along the walls like once again like a lot more like gold leaf art. Everything here looks old, very very old fashioned, almost to the point of like having like flamed sconces on the walls.
and we're talking like way older than the Denver airport.
Way older than Denver airport. And
Cool.
they take you down underneath all of this to a area where they have like been digging deeper into the earth. And along this like almost mine shaft area, you see a crack in the wall where this blue and gold light is emanating from. And Hayden says, "Here, if you all can join hands with me, I can try and fix this. Can any of you do magic?"
Yes, I know the magic that is the spirit of the Wild West.
He does seem to do that.
Okay, then it will be you and I, and the other two of you, can you put your hands on our shoulders and join hands?
Yeah, I'm super good at manifesting, so manifesting good vibes.
Yeah, and Hayden will guide Howard and ask you to like put your hand on the wall near where the crack is.
Do I get the sense Lucifer wants me to see this?
No, that's an interesting question.
He didn't stop us.
He didn't stop you.
That's true. He told us to go to the door.
I think he's happier now than he could have been.
Yeah, because he got his stretches in.
Yeah,
so.
he got his stretches in.
I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd they make this wall so blurry, huh?
Oh no! Peyton pulls out like a big fistful of Kuromi tissues from her Hello Kitty bag and stuffs them into the tiny tissues into your massive hand. Just the whole package.
Like, all of them out, in between three fingers, and just attempt to blow my nose, and it is just wildly insufficient. I'm still a mess.
Tissues are just flying everywhere.
Yes.
The force of the schnoz.
Yeah, the mascara's starting to what do you say? Smear?
Streak.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I want one more roll, and
from who?
I want Howard to lead this. This is going to be a big magic. And our friends will both add a +1. So you'll be rolling 3 on top of this roll.
All right, so I have a +3 on the thing that I'm adding in, and I'm hitting submit.
Holy shit! God. Holy crap!
That
means I must have rolled boxcars.
I've never seen this number.
Yeah.
You haven't either.
That's exactly what you did. You rolled a 6 and a 6 +3 from your normal weird, and then +3 from the additional help from everyone else.
That's
nuts.
That's insane.
I didn't even have to use a luck.
Holy shit.
So, Soren.
Jesus.
Howard.
Soren.
Yes.
With the help of Hayden and your friends, you are able to seal this leak in the magic of the world. How would you like to reshape this world in this moment?
Everyone becomes horses.
God. This isn't the first time I've had one of these quandaries in a game like this. God. I think Howard thinks incredibly small, but I think in another way incredibly big. I think the tunnels under the Denver airport now reach everywhere.
Oh my God.
We created the Underdark, baby! And it's all linked to the Denver airport!
Jesus Christ!
No, maybe it's just key airports linked to each other, but...
It's just all the airports. Why go through the skies when you can go through the ground?
This is so good.
Yeah, man.
And
I just revolutionized the subway infrastructure.
And we can fast travel by galloping on top of Lucifer from place to place.
Oh my God.
Just like in fucking Hollow Knight.
That's
God, I hope I didn't break your game.
No, please. The best thing you could have done. You just gave us a way to fast travel.
There's
Jason,
so much that's
Mr. Keeper
happening because of this.
The very important question then is, canonically in the timeline of Memester, when does this happen?
That's a great question, huh?
All of these Fey crossings opening across the world.
Present day, right now.
Yeah, I think that the magic surges out and we feel this seismic shift. And the world is more connected than it has been in years.
Everything is the Denver airport.
I thought you were going to say it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected.
All connected. We are all the Denver airport.
As this magic bursts out, everyone who has been negatively affected by this is fully healed. However, you do have a choice of whether or not you want to be able to access it later. So, Seth, I would ask, do you want to keep it?
Like permanently or toggle?
I would I would say because we don't have a like universe where monsters are just out.
Yeah,
that's not a thing for us. So it would be something that you'd be able to like toggle, and perhaps Hayden can teach you how to make glimmers or glamours.
I think it's just really interesting to have this character.
Yeah.
Who's a completely normal girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
But can do this fucking nonsense.
Yes. So I'm gonna say yeah, absolutely.
I think in that case you will shift over to being a monster because
All right.
Hell yeah.
Persephone has chosen to become a fae.
Oh fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Can I get like a refill on my coffee to show that I have some progression as well?
You get 2 suitcases.
Hell yeah. One of them is a bludgeoning weapon.
I think as we come out of this, I want to jump forward a little bit to 2 weeks out from this event. Recently, the government has been boots on the ground at the Denver airport and looking into what's going on. And you've seen more construction workers coming through. Seth, what are you doing now? What is your life look like 2 weeks out now that Hayden has been returned to you?
Because like I've been pretty single-minded about this for a while now. I dropped out of college. I moved like 2 states over to track all this down. So I would have asked him like, where do we go from here? I didn't think this day would come. So I haven't really thought about what's next. Can we go back to normal?
I think Hayden has been a little withdrawn, but just happy to be around you. And I think he says, no, I don't think we can go back to normal. I don't think that there is a normal for us anymore. But I am happy to be able to see what this new thing is together.
Wait, are people going to remember you?
Do you remember me?
Besides me? I've always remembered you, but everyone else.
I don't know. Let's find out. Howard, you can go anywhere. And
the world is your Denver airport.
Blucifer is like surprisingly cool about it. He used to be like just a like trickster, just a guy who's causing trouble because he's fucking bored. I mean, if you are physically like strapped to a statue that can't move for 20 plus years, you'd be an asshole about it too, for sure.
Be a little stinker.
But Howard, with this newfound freedom for both you and Blucifer, you keep up appearances, or at least they do, rather. But there's always those little moments in the night where sometimes people swear that statue's not there anymore. But Howard, what do you do with this new network of opportunities?
I think broadly he just explores. Like I think the tunnels are his like true home at this point, and like having basically added extensions to that home, he's like discovering where they lead. But I think his first stop will be a trip home to his great city of Milwaukee in the state of Chicago.
State of Chicago.
Excellent.
Oh god, he's changed the geography. Everything's fucked now.
I'm so happy that in like the cast of characters that are available to this podcast now, we have this delightfully shitty little mole man guy.
Yeah, that probably just has like accurate maps of the entire tunnel system.
Yes.
Fully like a cartographer now.
Yeah.
I'm the key maker from Matrix.
And Peyton, you did it. You got to
I did it.
You got to go to one of the biggest areas for conspiracy theories in the world.
I had the best vacation of my life.
You solved it. You figured it out.
I cracked the code.
Where do you go from here?
I mean, truly, I picture her as being the person to hunt down every conspiracy theory that she stumbles upon.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how small and how silly and how strange, she is there. She started the furries suggested that she start a blog. Mm-hmm. Not a vlog, not like something that's modern and new and no. She started a like blog about her conspiracy theories and the ways that she has solved various ones. And so she is traveling to different parts of the world to fill in more of those pages.
Yeah, I think that's really great. And I think over time there is a bit of a social media following, obviously, that comes with these kind of niche things that people are like, there's no way that that's real, but this is really entertaining. And some people who are like true believers for sure. And so you gain like quite a large following on your blog because of this. And one day, one of your net friends in your Discord sends you a link to a TikTok video. And in this TikTok video, you see some like a perfectly average looking dude from behind in a yellow hoodie looking up at what looks like some sort of shadow creature and fighting them in a parking lot with flashlights. And that's where we're going to cut.
Yes.
All the flashlights.
I love it.
And so, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and having fun with us. Soren, could you please just tell us one more time who you are and where we can find you?
Sure thing. First of all, I'm delighted to have been here. This was amazing, and I was really glad to be included in this. Thank you so much to everyone here.
Wonderful.
But yeah, I'm Soren Alf Correa. You can find me on Instagram at 2raccoons_in_1 code. I'm a player on Roll Weird RPG. You can find me there with some amazing castmates. And you can also check out some of my other acting work at www.sorenalfcorrea.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. And of course, thank you to our wonderful normal castmates, Amelia and Phil, for hanging out. Normal is...
yeah, normal's a bit.
Regular.
Thank you, everyone.
I refuse.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. And happy Halloween.
There wasn't a single ghost in this whole episode.
No.
Phil's character was turning into everything else.
I like the idea that you're like traveling around the world to all these places to investigate mysteries, and every once in a while Howard's just there.
Yes.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
You can text him.
I'd like to think that Howard and I swapped contact information so that I could like hit him up if I was like, hey, you gotta
Howard
tunnel
is
over
no
here.
longer restrained, and so he does have just like a cell phone now. Like you can get in touch with him. He's like, yeah.
I do not know how to use it.
Cell signal is insane.
Like,
actually.
hey, Howard, I'm balling on a budget right now. I can't afford a flight to this place. Can you just
figure it out?
Can you just hook me up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I'm still Lucifer's acolyte,
Exactly.
so You know, he's got to give me a ride sometimes too.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
I guess I give him a ride.
Thank you so much.
This has been so fun to really just like get into. There was definitely a certain point towards the end where I was like, forcing a fight here doesn't make sense, and it wouldn't really be fun. And I thought like, you know what? There's a better way to do this that is wild.
It makes so much sense with how all of our characters were just so on board with the whole. They were like,
whatever, man.
It just makes so much sense. Yeah.
I want to continue the trend of asking all our guests to reshape like the lore of our entire world in some way.
Yeah.
God.
I love that.
That was incredible. That was so cool.
So many possibilities.
Oh man, I want to like talk about this so badly. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, it's late for everybody.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I will
probably be
shoot you with this question. What do you think the mystery was? What do you think the thing that was happening, the actual threat of the situation? What do you think that was?
Dark magic from beyond the underground. I don't know.
Definitely felt brotherhoody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it has something to do with Faye, if that's what Seth turned into.
Yeah, so in this world, and we've alluded to it before, but we're like being very explicit about it now. All creatures and all magical beings are derived from the Fae. So like the creation myth is functionally Lilith, the progenitor of the Fae, the mother of the Fae, had magic and gifted magic to the world, and exposure to that magic transformed some people and some creatures to make them more their true selves. And so
that's why it turned into a sloth.
That's why we turned into a sloth. That's why the dickhead manager turned into a dragon, which are notably known for being greedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And those like lores. And there's like some shaky things about that I'm like, I don't know if I want to commit to it fully, but that's the general concept.
Yeah.
Lore can also be kind of vague. Like we assume that a lot of it is like oral transmission and stories that have changed with time. So I bank heavily on that in my world building. I'm like, this is what people say happened.
Exactly.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes things are inaccurate, or stories are told twice with different people as the main characters.
I'm guessing that Hayden being forgotten, that feels, I don't know if that's reading into it. That was just like his particular special effect. That was because he was the one that like.
That was something that I wrote in to my backstory. So I don't know if that's anything close to what you had.
I would say that
mind at first.
That was something that was being afflicted upon him.
I see. Is the cut on the hand
absolutely?
Then? Huh.
I have an idea.
I mean, like we're talking about it.
Yeah. I wonder if Hayden might have been involved in the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And the hand would be getting rid of the tattoo that they used to watch.
Ooh.
Because that's happened before.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's one of the only ways that is guaranteed that you're no longer being observed and you're presumed to no longer be active.
Let me just shave my skin off real quick.
Yeah. Which would also explain why he has apparently a pretty informed understanding of magic.
True.
Yeah. For your context, the Brotherhood of the Dusk is the main character's initiate like organization.
Sick.
Yeah. My main character's organization.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they were looking for like the place where that first transformation happened. Uncovered something to do with
maybe.
Are you saying the Garden of Eden was in Denver, Colorado?
I'm not saying that.
No, wasn't it in Missouri?
We all know it was in Johnson County, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The Mormons were just a little off.
Just 2 states over.
Yeah, there's definitely some things there that are very accurate. That's fun though. I like that. I think that's as much as I'm going to be fully willing to reveal as of now. But there's definitely some thoughts there that are very fun.
I am so pumped to see these characters in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, this is excellent. We'll have to figure out more.